All right. All right. Fucking crazy. Well, at least, man, I didn't want to start over. But I guess it has to be this way. But yeah. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. We will try. Just waiting to see who else wants to join. Gotta give people, I used to do this a lot more, giving people time to join in, but I had since that kind of just started and fucking rolled out. This fucking weird part of my nail that I have to clip off. All right, well, I guess it's just the time to move on. All right, replaying Control. Yes. All right. Let's do it. So now, I originally wanted to do the Remedy universe like in order, but I wanted to do some of these more
This is
like
gonna be weirder than
modern stuff.
Can't be helped.
But I think I will try to go back and do Max Payne, Max Payne 1 primarily, because
So here I am.
Max Payne 1 has way more of a horror aesthetic than 2. Then I was gonna do Alan Wake.
I know I shut you out.
But yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I'm always.
I just feel like Control has way more of like the modern horror vibe. And then I was gonna try to replay Alan Wake 2.
So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
Too.
We live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
A cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful, are terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
God, the world building in this universe is so good. I just kind of wish FBC Firebreak was a bit better. To be a first responder in this fucking crazy ass building would have been such a fucking slam dunk had they actually developed it to be a bit more story centric and not live service.
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Well, what a way to start it. There's a little glimpse of New York. What is this? Barley Street? Barley Street. Barley Street. Barley Street. Is that an actual street in Manhattan? I put Barley Street, NYC, and it took me to Barbie Street, Brooklyn. Yeah, it's an L because it was spelled the same way except the L was a B, not like Barbie the doll, Barbie BEY. So yeah, this is a fake ass street. Looks like a Manhattan street though. And these people have no idea this fucking crazy shit going on inside. Spoiler alert, we weren't even supposed to enter the building. There's a lockdown going on, and it seemingly just let us in. Curious, huh? Do not bring classified documents beyond the executive security desk or you will be terminated. Sadbrig? Jadbrig? I don't know. A something 64 election study says? Something before 66? Developed before 64 election? These are like real, they're not like ipsum forum, like random letters. I mean, I'm guessing the articles actually are, but the article titles are actually written out. So I don't know if they're real titles that they took from real newspapers or they just made up some shit. Putting real headlines and not fucking ipsum sorums, which are just randomized bullshit letterings that you would put on stuff in the background so it looks like it's red. Anyway, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Dr. Casper Darling. Our bureau at work. Zachariah Trench. I didn't like that way that door opened. The bathroom stall door. That was weird.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
That glass is so clean, I thought it was like an open thing that I could crawl under. See, this is why I wanted to fucking start. Fucking Remedy needs to make a save slot system. I wanted to replay it on my Xbox, but I didn't want to overwrite my progress, so I did Mission Select. And Mission Select just takes you too far into the mission. It cuts out the whole beginning. Which means that the other missions were not going to have their cutscenes and stuff. What the fuck was that? Oh, yeah. Dusk is fucking having some weird collision and it just twitched. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Okay. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2. 75. How would you pronounce that if it's like in the case of like some legal proceeding or some protocol or whatever? Like, is it 75.2 or dot? I don't know. What will sound more bureaucratic and like official? The 75.2 of the Art Employee Manual. I feel like saying dot. If you're saying point, it makes it feel more mathematical instead of more of just like a standard like organizational like standard. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in your annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Hold on. Alright. Be a bit of a nuisance to myself.
Hello?
One of the greatest characters in the Remedy universe, possibly in gaming. A friend of mine fucking hates him, but I love Ati.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
But he's so nice. I will say this right now, up front, spoiler and all, this guy is probably the safest person to be around in the entire Remedy connected universe. He is just an actual good being. He doesn't have anything malicious about him other than the fact that he presents as a creepy janitor. That's the most harm you will... Oh shit, I forgot it does this fucking loop on you. I know. No, I had a friend just be like, what the fuck? I send weird snaps to me friends. Alright. Major. Staffing. Surveillance. Data center initiative. Construction. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. See page 9.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them a question. Oh, yeah, just start with the following. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. If you do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem... escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. See, look. Building lockdown.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Reminder. Regarding drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Rest in peace, Trench. But you'll help us throughout the game with this nice tool you gave us. Testing.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I'm telling you, this game is so fucking cool. I remember when I first played this years ago, it was way after it had come out, and I had heard about it, but I didn't know it was Remedy that developed it. I was just like, oh, that's a cool looking game. Gameplay looks cool. I'm hearing great things about it. Then when I heard it, I was like, wait, the Alan Wake Max Payne people? Okay. Man, I should have started these Remedy games like beginning of the month. But the thing is, I wanted to do Yote as well.
The same gun.
Oh shit. Control the gun/house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Give me these fucking... What? No, let me pick it up! You/we wield the gun/you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Hold on. Alright, well. Painted his fucking brains all over this wall. Damn, dude. Alright, here's where it starts getting a little bugged out.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Okay.
You busting caps at me! For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. Well, yeah, very good security on just leaving this out here. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. The team's getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me
Central
earlier.
Executive.
The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place.
Oh shit!
Is the hiss your enemy? That was contagious. It burrowed
Oh no!
into a reality that makes it come over and over.
No! That's actually whack as fuck, but I knew I was kind of... I'm acting like I'm late game Jesse with the fucking... all the upgrades to the gun and abilities and shit. I am a dummy. Oh. Service weapon, the OOP-1-KE. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to... This object must be only bound by individuals seeking the role of... The object will determine whether... If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the... though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconsciousness, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. And this, so much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. This is the voice actor of Max Payne. Rest in peace to him.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's... That was contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum over and over.
Oh no!
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Let me fix it.
There we go. Mina, there we go.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you
Yeah, hold on.
with the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
Where is the fucking intercom? Oh.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force.
Yeah, bro, she literally is just always in this position, holding her clipboard and pen. I don't think I ever see her without that shit.
I'm just like that. My name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
Yep.
We did it before.
Always,
Push
Jesse.
the hiss out.
It's a pixelated bloodstain, but it's a bloodstain nonetheless. What happened here? Are the people supposed to be in here, standing? Because these are just shadows now. Yeah, wait, hold on.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Hiss agent. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating around the Bureau, throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file for full report.
Ripping it out. Rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
Yeah, hold
We
on.
need to make a plan, Jesse.
Like I like all black look, but this game is a very like black and red type game, but I feel like this is just too much red. And the sleeves aren't black enough. And this is just too much to be having off rip. In the early stages of the story, like she wouldn't be dressed up like this. Whatever.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for
Oh
you.
yeah, talk about classified.
My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
But there could be stupid
The
answers.
hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Word.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing
This
about
trench
him in my
guy.
head.
These can sound like some kind of monster. Like this dude, that guy lives in the
I doubt
trench.
we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
Also, if she grabbed the gun, wouldn't she fucking die? I feel like this weapon is something that would be specifically used only by, you know, the person approved to use it, or an applicant applying to see if they can use it.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Yeah, when you do mission select, it puts you right fucking here, and it's like, damn. Oof, that one erupted. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. That is so fucked. That's so fucked. And of course, now all the pictures are Jessie. She somehow, they got a picture of her. The oldest house is creep. Just off rip. Ah! Sticky notes! No! Get me away! Sticky notes in this fucking building is evil. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace, shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Dr. Rodriguez. Fuck? Get a lot of shit.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it here. I gotta go do something. Really should have started this shit a lot sooner, but... Eee! Look at the Superman curl. Wait, hold on. I never noticed these... Oh, it was like the way... I was gonna say, it was the way, I guess, the light was, like, coming off of him. Yeah, see, the way it looks like he has, like, a light on his shoulder. I was like, wait, when do these packs have, like, lights in the back? But alright. We'll see how this goes. We gotta do something. We gotta get more attention on the channel. These streams are being dead lately. Where are all the millions of fans? We'll figure it out next time. Alright. And she got a nice butt.